I made a peach cobbler this morning. The word spread around the club and the neighborhood, and a lot of my friends just started showing up, eating my peach cobbler. That made me happy.
Actually, I won first place at the big pie contest a few years ago. All these ladies brought their favorite pies up in a dish, and they're so proud of them. And they were pretty good. I mean, I can't put them down. But I showed up with a Dutch oven Palisade peach cobbler, and I just blew everybody away.
So, if you want to learn how to make this, it's easy, quick, and delicious. And guess what? Only 3 ingredients. You're going to love it.
Well, folks, it's summertime, and summertime is fresh fruit time, and one of my favorite fresh fruits is peaches. Now, I'm going to have to try real hard here not to say peaches, because that's what I was taught how to pronounce it back in my Oklahoma days on my grandparents' farm up by Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. So we're going to go with peaches or peaches interchangeably today. Well, when you think of peaches, you think of peach cobbler. And guys, I'm going to show you a peach cobbler recipe that is so simple you can't miss. Now, to get good peaches around here, you got to drive down the road. There's peach stands everywhere. You get Palisade peaches from Palisade, Colorado. Look at these gorgeous peaches here. You pick out a few of these things, and then you take them home. One of the problems is, how do you skin a peach? Well, watch this. All you do is drop that peach in boiling water and let it sit in there just about a minute. Then you drop it into ice water, and you get in that ice water, leave it there for about another minute, and then you just pick it out and peel the skin right off of it, and look what you've got. Nice, peeled, easy, perfect peaches. Then you cut it into pieces carefully, and then you put your pieces into a pan. Today, we're going to do this on a Dutch oven, the old-fashioned way. Well, the first thing we've done here, I've made some pie dough. And if you'll go to Mama Mabel's Boy, you'll see how to make oaky pie dough. Now, I suppose you could use this commercially made stuff, but come on, guys, this is too thin. You want a really thick pie dough. So make it yourself. We're not going to do this. Well, there you go. And you'll notice I've got a little piece of aluminum foil, tin foil, or whatever you want to call it down here. So we're going to take the dough, going to kind of roll it up here, and then we're just going to put it in the bottom of this pan. So we'll put this around like that. There you go. How simple is that, guys? And here's our peaches. In the peaches, only 2 things are going in here. Number 1, half a cup of sugar. And number 2, about 3 tablespoons here of tapioca. In goes the tapioca. Get it all mixed together here. Oh, they're good peaches. Now, let's put the peaches in. Now, notice here, I didn't fill this all the way to the top, because when you cook this out of the Dutch oven, that top's going to rise up, and if it rises up too high, it'll hit the top of the lid. So we'll just save these for, how about a little breakfast cereal, oatmeal, or whatever. Now, let's get the top on this. Now, see how we got it down just a little bit from the edge of the rim here? Might put a little fancy edge on this, just a little bit with your fingers, just to give it a little pizzazz. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, I've got a little egg wash here. Put this on pretty liberally. This egg wash is just going to give it a nice golden brown crust. Oh man, this is going to be some good stuff, guys. Now, we're just going to sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. Going to just give it a little, make it look pretty. Finally, let's just take a knife here, kind of give this some breathing slits. Yeah, one right there in the middle. Now we're ready to put the lid on this puppy and take it to the next step here. Here we go. Lid on, and we're ready to go. All right, we're going to bring this outside here and get it up and ready to start cooking. This is a 10-inch Lodge deal. First thing we're going to do is we're going to empty these charcoals, which here, out. Now we're going to put 8 on the bottom in a nice little circle here. You put more than that, it'll burn on the bottom, and we'll just set this thing right over those charcoals there. Now we'll just cover the top up. On top, you're going to need more heat because heat goes down. I think I learned that in high school physics. Mama Mabel's boy, how long should I cook this for? Well, I'm going to say about 30 minutes. I'm not really positive about that, but basically we're going to come out and give it a whiff test a little bit later on, and when we do that, we'll see if we're there. See you in about 25 or 30 minutes, guys. Okay, we've been cooking now for about 15 or 20 minutes. I don't think this thing is ready yet, but we're going to check. It just makes sure there are no ashes on the edge. If you get these ashes on the edge, it's going to fall in to your peach cobbler, and that's no good. We're going to carefully lift it up and just see what's going on in here. Oh baby, see, it's a little soft yet. Let's let this go for a little bit longer, probably another 15 minutes or so, but we're going to get to where you thump that crust, and when it thumps back at you, you're done. Okay, this has been going for about 35-40 minutes, and one way that you can tell you're getting close, you can smell the aroma. So we're going to take our broom here, going to carefully make sure we have no ashes on the edge. Then we're going to take our little tool here, and we're going to bring the lid straight up. Not a tilt. You tilt it, ashes fall in. Look at that. But you just look at that. You hear a nice thump. When you hear that thump, you're done. Look at that juice underneath there coming out. We're done, guys. That is a Palisade peach cobbler. It's about 11:30, and I've been filming this video for a couple hours. Haven't had any breakfast. So I'm going to have me a combination breakfast and lunch. You guessed it. Peach cobbler and bluebell ice cream. Look at this. Guys, look at that nice crust right there. And what are we going to do? We're going to take a little good old Texas bluebell ice cream, vanilla bean, on top of this nice little hot cobbler with that crust in here. Bill, look at that, would you? Woo, baby. That may look like a lot, guys, but breakfast and lunch. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm not kidding, guys. That is good. Well, guys, remember, a clean kitchen's a happy kitchen. And that kitchen in there is a very happy kitchen, or at least it's going to be. Bye-bye and yum-yum. Bon appetit, partner. Now, if you like this video, be sure to tune in to MamaMabelsBoy.com. You can get the written recipes and a few tips there, so you don't have to memorize everything you saw in this video. Share it with your friends. I want to get a lot of people learning how to do these kinds of things. Making food for your friends and your family is just as good as it gets.